All right, so here we go. Our Friday fun day, Fast Friday, whatever I want to call it. Sometimes it's Saturday as well. Just a lot of fun stuff, a lot of more just athletic based stuff. So start a little warm up, get ready for the sprints. We did some jump rope, we did some single leg drops from the box, just trying to stick that landing there. Both legs, just working on getting used to the impact in sports and life. The body will take on impact in many different ways, and this is just one good way to replicate it. Some people call it absorbing force. I don't really know if you can absorb force or whatnot, but I enjoy them. So then we get into some rolls, some tumbles, some cartwheels. Again, just different movements. People don't do this. They don't get on the floor enough. They don't utilize this tumbling, these types of movements. They think you just got to squat and bench and deadlift all the time. When if you're trying to move like a human and be athletic, you should be doing some of this stuff. You might not be able to do a kind of a jog or walk into a roll. Maybe you start with just a somersault or wherever you're at. Meet yourself where you're at and be realistic. It doesn't matter where you are right now. We all start at different points. We all start with different abilities and skills, and that's what part of it training is adapting and learning new skills. I'm not very good at some or cartwheels, but I'm getting better. So did that, and then we get into our sprints. Today we did fly 20s into 10, a fly 20-meter build into a 10-meter fly. So hit those. Did some change of direction work as well. Didn't get that on a video, but also went over to the park and got some playground work in, so some monkey bars and that type of stuff. So I like to do that on these days just to use different equipment, utilize creativity, because training is not just in the gym. It is anywhere you want it to be. It is anything you want it to be. Then probably the most fun part is getting into dunks. So low rim dunking. Again, I can't dunk on a 10-foot rim. Older, never was the greatest jumper. I used to be able to touch the rim back in like high school on a wood floor, but jumping on concrete, older knees, little beat up, working back up. Goal is to maybe one day dunk. This was 8.5 foot, 9 foot. I guess it depends on which way you're looking at the hoop because it's so crooked. But just to get in a bunch of different jumps rather than just, let's do 3 sets of 5 box jumps. That gets super boring. This way you're jumping different ways each time. You're letting your creativity, you're trying to dunk with the right hand, trying to dunk with the left hand, jumping off 2 feet, jumping off 1 foot, jumping over things, bouncing and jumping. Just different ways to do it. Again, you don't make them all. Who cares? That's why we do stuff. You fail, and that's how you learn. So just having fun doing, I don't know, probably 10, 15 minutes of dunks today. I didn't have all of them on film here. Again, it sucks because I don't have a great space with as far as like running into it. I got only that side area. Whereas if I'm running straight on from the grass, especially when I do it in the mornings, the grass is slick. So, and you can't really dribble. I don't know. For some reason, I like dribbling into the dunks a lot of times. So, but we make do with what we have. We have two broken free basketball hoops. Neither of them are in very good shape. The one that I use most, the crooked one, the backboard is not even attached at the top, so you can't really shoot on it. The other one, the rim is like, I think it's like it fell or something, so the rim's not totally like circular. It's more of a ovalish shape. So, but again, we make do with what we have. They're both free, so I'll use them. So again, getting creative, working on different dunks, different takeoffs, giving yourself a object or a target to shoot for, going high. It could be a rim, it could be something up high. Then we get into these ones I'm trying to get better at, jumping over something and dunking from a little bit, also putting a little bit distance so you're not jumping right next to the hoop every time. As you can see, I miss a bunch in a row here. But again, that's just kind of that perseverance or whatever, just going after it. Yeah, I was getting a little fried by this time, a little tired after sprints and drops and everything else I did today. But again, I was determined to get at least one or a couple of these dunks down. And eventually I finally did. So again, just keep at it, keep doing things, keep challenging yourself, and try different things. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to miss, or because whatever, like Michael Jordan says, or whoever said it, you miss 100 shots, miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And who cares if you miss? Get back up, go at it, do it again, give it your all. And I think it's the next one. As you can see, I'm getting closer and closer. I made this pretty easy last week, and I did it this way for the camera for the long view for the YouTube one, and then I flipped it up so I could do it for my the tall waist or like the Instagram view. As you see, I got it there, and I was not getting it for a while. I'm like, I was thinking too much. I was thinking, and then I said to myself, stop thinking, just do it, and then I did it the next one. So a lot of times we overthink things, and that can be a problem. All right, then we get into go back inside. Didn't do a lot of lifting. Don't usually do typical. It depends on how I'm feeling. This day is kind of a free day, kind of that like I said, that fun. No exact super strict plan, but I didn't. These were the only real lifts I did today. I did a lot of the impulses for the hips, knees, those types of things. So did the hip flexor first, the hamstring, 100 reps at each, and just fast, working on fast and the standing hips here. So we hit this way, boom, 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 100. I did sets of 50, so 2 sets of 50 each. And then we'll flip around and get the lateral hip as well. Oh, maybe I didn't show that. Then I did the reverse hyper. So that was the workout for the day. Again, like I said, the sprints, didn't get a ton of those on videos because I'd like to time them as well. Also went to the park, didn't get that stuff on video, stuff at the playground. So that was the fun Friday, Fast Friday. Maybe my favorite day of the week. So hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully it helped. Hopefully give you some ideas, a spark that you can use for your training. So thanks for watching, guys.